Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Metabolic Blast. We're going to start on our side today. You're going to keep your foot flexed. Make sure that your toe is facing the front, so the side of your foot is facing the ceiling. And we're going to bring it up and down for 25 seconds. You're going to be warming up your hip here. You should feel a little burn in the outside of your hip. Good. Now you'll flip to all fours. You're going to keep a neutral spine here. You're not going to look up or down. You're going to extend the opposite arm, opposite leg. You want to get nice and long. About 10 more seconds. And now you'll flip to your other side. The same thing, your foot is flexed. You're going to bring your leg up and down. As your hip gets a little tired, you might feel the urge to turn your toe up. You're not going to do that. Keep your toe turned down so it's the side of your foot facing the ceiling. And now you're going to roll to your back. Flex your feet. You're going to do a straight leg kick. Bring your arms up to your leg. You're not going to raise your body off the floor yet. Just bring your legs up and your arms up. Five seconds. And now you're going to roll up in a standing position, arms out. You're going to do a partial windmill. You're going to come bring your opposite arm to the knee. You want to keep your legs straight. Your shoulder blades are squeezed back as you lean forward. Okay, next you're going to take your hands out. You're going to bring a knee up to your hand. Your hands are about shoulder height, so you're trying to get your knee nice and high. Tapping your hand. Make sure you bring your knee up to your hand, not your hand down to your knee. This is warming up your hip flexors, but also your shoulders as you hold your arms out. Okay, heading to round two. You'll start on your side now, and you're going to go into a side plank hold for 30 seconds. If this is too hard, you're going to tuck your feet behind you, still keep your hip up, and support yourself with your knees. If you can, though, you're up here into a side plank. We have about 10 more seconds. And flip over. Instead of pointers, now you're going to be in a straight arm plank, and you're going to alternate raising an arm out in front of you. If this is too much, you're going to go back to your knee pointers. We're going to do this for 10 more seconds. And then we're going to flip to our other side. Come up into a plank. Try to make sure your elbow is positioned right underneath your shoulder. So there's a straight line from your shoulder to your elbow. Again, if this is too hard, you're going to curl your feet behind you. But if you can, you're up here. Five seconds. And flip to your back. Now you're going to add a crunch to the straight leg kick. So you're going to lift your shoulders off the mat. If you feel your neck getting a little too tired, you can put your hands behind your head. If you're able to, continue to use your arms to reach for your leg. 2 more. And roll up. Now you're going to do a full windmill. So you're going to come down to the opposite leg, trying to keep your shoulder blades back so you're not hunching forward. If you can't make it all the way down to your opposite foot, just go as low as you can. Five seconds. Okay, now your wide knee becomes a jog. Still trying to get that knee up to your hand. Okay. Round 3. Now we're going to be doing a side plank raise if you can, up and down. You can do these in this position. You can also tuck your feet behind you and bring your hip up and down. You can also stay at level 2 or 1. Okay, now your pointers, you're going to do in a straight arm push-up position. To maintain balance, you're going to want your feet apart as you lift the opposite arm and leg. Go back to your knees or just use your arms in push-up position if this is too difficult. Okay. Other side. Plank raises. Don't let that elbow sneak too far away from you. Like we said before, it should be underneath your shoulder, or you could risk shoulder injury. Five seconds. Okay. Now you're going to attempt a full single leg V-up. All the way up to your tailbone. Get up as high as you can. Turn this back into a crunch if it becomes too difficult or if you feel any discomfort in your back. And rest. Roll up. Okay, now we're going to do a windmill jack. So you're going to come down, up, jack. Down, up, jack. Still trying to maintain a straight leg position. Okay, and we're going to finish with wide tuck jumps. Very difficult if you can't do this. Go back to your wide high knees. All right. One more. And that completes your metabolic blast.